Here we go, game number 1 of our second semifinal. As Xplosive Oaks playing Little Mac looks to take on Sogoodpop on Wii Fit Trainer, and they're going to go PS2 for game 1. And Xplosive Oaks may struggle big time in this matchup, already getting hit by both projectiles to start things off, and that's exactly the problem here for Little Mac. He is so susceptible to zoners. Xplosive Oaks struggling to land any hits so far. Again, gets spiked by that volleyball, but a good jolt haymaker, sending Sogoodpop off stage. Of course, Little Mac not really prone to chasing anybody off stage, but Xplosive Oaks, you never know. He might try to get a little cute and over-aggressive. He does have his KO punch available. He's got to avoid getting hit if he wants to make use of it. He's not going to land that hit. And now Sogoodpop has him on the ropes. Xplosive Oaks is going to make it back on stage. Nice side smash, and that's actually going to be enough to turn the tables in his favor. And he takes the first stock, but he's at 116%. Good stun from Sogoodpop, takes Xplosive Oaks over 140, and that dash attack is going to be enough to even the setup. Excuse me, even the game up at 2 stocks apiece. And immediately off the respawn, Sogood getting a quick 30% onto Xplosive Oaks. Another sunburst and that volleyball to clear out the ledge for Sogoodpop. And he's just racking up a lot of damage off these projectiles alone. Xplosive Oaks got to do a better job dodging them if he can. It's tough. Little Mac doesn't have the best jump. He does have good ground speed. He's at 117% right now as Sogoodpop looks to take a commanding lead in this first game. And he is going to find it there with that side smash. Xplosive Oaks now down on his final stock, and Sogoodpop at just 55%, and he heals a little bit off of that sunburst. Good jolt haymaker from Xplosive Oaks. He tries to set up something at the ledge here, but he's easily cleared off with that volleyball spike. Sogoodpop has just been making sure Xplosive Oaks cannot edge guard him in the slightest. Little Mac's really only edge guarding tool is that down smash, and Xplosive Oaks is just not able to utilize that because of the 2 projectile options that Sogoodpop has at his disposal. And it looks like Sogood is going to close this out as Xplosive Oaks whiffs big time on that KO punch. And that was pretty much his last chance to get back into this game. He's over 100% on his final stock. Looks like Sogoodpop should be able to take this. It's only a matter of time. There's that jab into the side smash, and he will take game 1 over Xplosive Oaks.
You're wobbled. Try to keep your balance.
And it's just like I was saying earlier, this matchup is going to be really tough for Little Mac. Wii Fit Trainer has 2 pretty strong projectiles at her disposal. Little Mac struggles big time against zoners. We wait for game 2 to commence. They're going to go Yoshi's Island. Just waiting for character selections. I imagine Xplosive Oaks is sticking with Little Mac. And yeah, that is the case. So we will get the same characters. Different stage though for game 2. Xplosive Oaks still sticking with Little Mac and Sogoodpop sticking with Wii Fit Trainer as we head into game 2. Little juggle there by Sogood. And just completely bullying Xplosive Oaks right now, not even allowing him to get his feet on the ground. And Sogoodpop is looking so good at the moment, but Xplosive Oaks has that KO punch. So good. Getting a little tricky in the air, and Xplosive Oaks commits way too hard, and he's not going to be able to make it back from that, and he already loses his first stock, so Xplosive Oaks already in a hole here. Looking completely outmatched right now. Oh, great timing on the side smash. Not sure why Xplosive Oaks went for that uppie, but Sogoodpop is definitely in the driver's seat to take game number 2 as well. And in absolutely dominant fashion as Xplosive Oaks is just falling apart right now. Sogood just spamming that jab. Nearly finds the volleyball spike, and Xplosive Oaks not even going to try to recover. Little Mac has a wall jump, so I feel like he could have made it, but he will go down, and Sogoodpop now up 2-0. Only took a minute to win that game. Game 3, and Sogoodpop is switching to Joker. Already has a 2-0 lead, so I guess why not pull out a character and maybe get a little bit of practice on it. Already, Sogoodpop just spamming these E-Hots. Just toying with Xplosive Oaks at the moment, and he has absolutely no answer. Xplosive Oaks hasn't even gotten a single hit here, and really all Sogoodpop has done is throw out this projectile over and over again. Now using Rebel's Guard to try and get our Sin a little faster. And Xplosive Oaks, meanwhile, going on a little bit of a run. Sogoodpop maybe getting a little too cocky here as Xplosive Oaks has turned things around. Nice shot by him, taking the first stock after a very poor start in this third game. Ooh, KO punch as well. Xplosive Oaks down, certainly not out though. And Sogoodpop now down 3 stocks to 1 in this game. He has a 2-0 series lead. But it looks like Xplosive Oaks might have a little bit of life, and he is in the driver's seat to force a 4th game. barring some massive collapse on his part. He's not going to be able to recover from that. Tries to get that wall jump. But no dice. So Sogoodpop still has a chance to bring this back. And based on the start of this game, he could definitely do it. But Xplosive Oaks riding the momentum at the moment. Great down smash, and Sogoodpop just trying to get his feet back under him. And Xplosive Oaks keeping the pressure up. And he will actually manage to force game 4, so nice job by Xplosive Oaks hanging in there.
Way to go, man. You're the champ, baby.
So Sogoodpop gonna go back to Wii Fit Trainer and close out this series if he can. But Xplosive Oaks has a little bit of momentum and a little bit of life in this set now, able to force a 4th game. We'll see if he can ride that momentum to game 5. Xplosive Oaks already up to a quick 60%, tries to go for that counter, and Sogoodpop easily reads it and deals with it. Xplosive Oaks in the red, already has KO Punch available, and he's not going to get a chance to use it. He is just getting completely shut down again as Sogoodpop goes back to his main, and 30 seconds in, already has the 3-2 stock advantage. This is just sheer dominance from Sogoodpop. Xplosive Oaks is trying his damnedest to stay in this game. He has his KO punch ready, but he runs away instead of trying to commit to it, and doesn't really get an opportunity to land it. Xplosive Oaks now 120% on the second stock, and now down to his final stock. Sogoodpop looks like he's going to be punching his ticket to winners finals. Only a matter of time here. And he's just toying with Xplosive Oaks right now. Xplosive Oaks just clinging to life desperately, trying to even take a stock. He is going to find the Schultz Haymaker, and he will at least take one off of Sogoodpop, but I think that's about all he's going to get here in this 4th game. He has KO Punch, so can't write him off yet. But he's not even going to get a chance to use it. It is gone, and Sogoodpop going around the world, just playing with Xplosive Oaks right now. No respect for his opponent. I'm shaking my head in disgust. Sogoodpop doing it again. He's got to be a little more careful, but Xplosive Oaks at 140%. Sogoodpop doesn't seem to think he poses much of a threat, and that is going to be the game. I take it back. Got the kill flash, but Xplosive Oaks defying the odds to stay alive for about 5 seconds longer. Sogoodpop finishes him off. Takes the set 3-1. And he will face King Chris in winners finals.